Good morning, children. This is Namita Vasnotra, and I'm here again with a new video for you. And this video is on addition of decimal numbers. And trust me, like always, I'm going to give you an easy trick, and I'm going to make it very, very simple for you. So, shall we begin? Okay. We will be doing exercise 8.5, question number 1. And it says find the sum in each of the following cases. As you can see, there are two parts in it, A and B, and I will be doing both parts in this video. So children, let's learn how to add the decimal numbers. So before we add the decimal numbers, the first thing we have to do is we have to find the decimal places, count the decimal places, and then see whether these are like decimals or these are unlike decimals. So when I count here, look at the first number, I have 1, 2, 3, three decimal places. When I count when I look at the second number, how many do I have? I have only one decimal place. That means now I have to convert these numbers into like decimal numbers. And how would I do that? I will be adding 0 on the right side of the number, and that doesn't change a value. So let's learn how to first change the question and make all decimal numbers as like decimal numbers. So my first number now will be 0.07. So there are two zeros there and three decimal places. Fine. After that, my second number will be 8.5, and 8.5 has only one decimal place, so I have to put two zeros there to make it like decimal. And then the third one is this also I have to change. I have to make them as like decimal numbers. So I will write 30, 0, 8, and then 0. Now can you see that now all the numbers have three decimal places. So now we are ready to go, and now we can add these decimal numbers. So let's quickly do that. We'll write the first number, that is 0.007, and after that my second will be, now the first thing, the best thing is what I used to do in my school is I used to first put the decimal number, then write then after that I used to write what of it, and then on the right of it. So after placing the decimal number, I see on the left of it I have left side of it I have only 8, so I'll write there only 8, and on the right hand side I see 500, so I'll write 500. So this way there is no chance of making a mistake. So I'll suggest you do that only. So let's do the third one out together. So it will be like, I'll put the decimal number first, and then on the left I have 0, and after that I have 3. We'll go in the same order, you cannot change the order. And then on the right hand side I can see that I have a 0 first, so I'll write a 0, then I have 8, and then I have 0 again. Fine. So I have seen children most of the times making just this mistake in decimal, that they shift the decimals. So I think so if you follow these two easy steps, that converting the decimal numbers into like decimals and then adding, that is one step. And second thing is, if you write the decimal point first and then write the numbers, there is no way you would make a mistake. Okay. So these are the two steps. Now I'll give you the third easy trick to do this. What will you do? When you are adding the decimals, now the first thing is you give respect to the decimal. Okay, so what do I mean by giving respect to the decimal is you copy the decimal number first, because these are the decimal number questions. So I'll give respect to the decimal, I'll write the decimal number there, and then okay, so and then I'll start. After writing the decimal number here, we will just ignore the decimal. So when you ignore the decimal, that means this becomes 007, this becomes 8500, this becomes 30080. Or if I read it in numbers, right. So now we will start adding, and you all know how to add a 6-digit number or a 7-digit number. So step 1, give respect to the decimal and write the decimal in the answer, and then start adding. So I added a 7, that is, and then 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8, then 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5, and now I have to ignore the decimal, and then it is, I will be taking 0 plus 8 plus 0, that is 8, and then 3. So in this case, after you ignore a decimal, if there is a carry forward, so you will take a carry forward, because after that there is no decimal number, you don't have to bother. Easy, no? So let's begin and do the second part of it. So in the second part, step 1, can you remember? So 3 steps I've told you. The first one is change them into the like decimals. So let's do that. I have 15. 15 is a whole number. and you have to write it like a decimal. I'll write. Now, before I do that, let me see how many decimal places do I have to make it like decimal number. How many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, and here there is only 1, and here there is none. So that means all the numbers, your decimal numbers, should have 3 decimal places. So my first number, that is 15, will now look like 0, 0, 0. Do I have 3 decimal places here? Yes, I have. Then I'll write plus. Then my second number anyway has 3 decimal places, so I will write 0632. And my third number should also have 3 decimal places, so I'll write 800. Easy. So we have made these into like decimals, and now we will write them vertically. And remember that now for this also I told you what we will do. We will first write the first number as it is, 15.000, and after that the safest way is write the decimal number first. So I have written this decimal number here and this one first, and after that I will be then writing whatever is there on the left. And what is there on the left? Left is a 0. I'll write a 0. And what is there on the right is 6. After that is 3. After that is 2. Now the plus means again a new line. I'll go to the new line and start writing. And the first step is write the decimal point and copy what is there on the left, and just immediately close to the decimal point. On my left is, okay, on my left is 3, and after that I have 1. And on my right is 8, and I have 0 and 0. So my question is ready to add. Then the third step, which is a trick. Yes, it is about giving respect. Do you give respect to your elders? Yes, and to your teachers, to your parents, to everyone. Very good, you are very nice. So let's give respect to the decimals also. So by giving respect to the decimal, the first thing you will do is you will just put the decimal here, point first, and then start adding. And now after putting the decimal point, just ignore the decimal and think it is a question without the decimal. So when you do that, this becomes 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 2, 0 plus 3 plus 0 is 3, and 0 plus 6 is 6, and 6 plus 8 is 14. And after that, you know that I have to ignore the decimal, so my 1 will be carried forward here, and this will be 1 plus 5 is 6, and 6 plus 3 is 9, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so we should always write the final answer here. And what is that? It will be called sum. So the sum of A is 38.587, and sum of B question is, so we'll write your sum, it is 29.432. Easy, children? So children, thank you for watching. This is Namita Basnotra, Math at Ease. If you have not subscribed my channel, do that now, and do press the bell icon for notifications, and do watch all the videos. The videos are different from others because in my each video you'll find one special trick which is made by me. So the videos are different. So enjoy watching. Bye bye.